Hello and welcome to Mickeyology, where we take Disney a little too seriously. I'm Austin Rathall. You can use many different words to describe Tony Stark.
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Tony's talents make him similar to many different historical figures. Heck, they even mention one in the movie.
You've been called the Da Vinci of our time. What do you say to that?
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't paint.
Like Tony Stark, Da Vinci was a Renaissance man with a talent for both engineering and design. Da Vinci isn't the only Tony Stark type in history, though. In 875, Muslim scientist Abbas Ibn Firnas designed a winged glider and used it to fly on the air for 10 minutes, becoming the Iron Man of his day. Tony's talent for tech also makes him comparable to Microsoft founder Bill Gates, engineer/science educator Mark Rober, engineering prodigy Kelvin Doe, Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, and SpaceX founder Elon Musk. However, absolutely no one in history is more like Tony Stark than Howard Hughes. Tony Stark is the son of a wealthy industrialist. He grows up with a talent for engineering, loses his parents at a young age, and gets rich by inheriting his father's company. As an adult, he resides in California, where he enjoys a playboy lifestyle and eventually invents the Iron Man suit, a device he uses to fly halfway around the world to Gulmira and then back to his Malibu mansion. Howard Hughes was the son of a wealthy industrialist too. He grew up with a talent for engineering, lost his parents at a young age, and then seized control of his father's company. Hughes also resided in California, where he lived in a mansion, produced Hollywood movies, and lived a playboy lifestyle, dating beautiful socialites and actresses. Hughes loved flying too. In 1932, he founded the Hughes Aircraft Company in California. He designed planes and tested them personally. He entered air races and broke land speed records. In 1938, he flew around the globe in 3 days, 19 hours, and 17 minutes, setting a new world record. Like Tony Stark, Howard Hughes would also crash occasionally.
Howard Hughes, famous flyer and sportsman, was dragged out of this wreckage of an experimental plane he was testing. He was seriously injured. After ripping the corner from 2 homes in Beverly Hills, California, the plane finally plunged into this house.
He crashed 4 different times in his flying career, and the 4th crash set him on a downward spiral that ended with him living as a germophobic recluse. He became addicted to narcotics, and his mental and physical health deteriorated until he finally died in 1976. Though his life ended in tragedy, he left a legacy of innovation, and he left his mark on Marvel. Stan Lee modeled Tony Stark on Howard Hughes when he wrote the first Iron Man comics.
I made up a guy named Iron Man who was sort of like Howard Hughes.
And Iron Man director Jon Favreau paid homage to Hughes while making the movie.
When we were looking for a place to film, there were a lot of possibilities. And so we're looking for stage space that was large enough and in the Los Angeles area. And one of the places where a lot of films have shot is here at Playa Vista. And we thought it was really cool because this was Howard Hughes's old assembly factory and his headquarters for some time. It wasn't lost on us that the legacy of Howard Hughes was sort of alive and well here, and Tony Stark is a little bit of the heir to the throne of the Howard Hughes reputation.